With that, we shall begin. It's here in the darkened interior of the cathedral where you three stand. The figure known to you as Cleve, an agent of someone named Rathsmona, stands across the altar, demanding to know where is Lorenzo Toussant. As the tension in this room has come to a standstill, Father Manfroy begins to sweat as she stands there with just an ever so slightly cocky smile on her pale gray face.
Well, I'd assume he'd be back with all his other friends, isn't he? At some big fancy, isn't he some big fancy fighter or the like? Wouldn't he be with them?
Not even looking in your direction, Cleve answers, I have already checked the Toussant Mercenary Company. He was not there. Where is Lorenzo Toussant?
Val notice Daddy Manfroy sweating. Could she maybe get a sense of him knowing something? I will roll perception.
Me an insight check.
Insight? Cool. Ah! Nat 1. She don't know shit.
You have a twist. You still have a twist.
I'm doing it.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay, 25. 19
25.
plus 6.
You can tell from the way that his eyes are looking. And you know how when somebody lies, you can usually tell the specific of their lies because of the movement of their eyes. His eyes are very frantic, and they divert to your direction, Val, as you're looking at him, and it gives you a very strong sense that if anyone in this room knows where Lorenzo is, it would be Father Manfroy.
Okay, she's gonna start going off on a bitch. She's sick and tired.
Let's see.
She kind of.
Yeah, go ahead.
She kind of looks at him, and she just, in the worst way, in like a really negative tone, and like the vibes are off here. She's like, "Is there anything that we should know as to why this woman is here? That would have benefited us earlier before we got into this."
I apologize for not stating the current affairs sooner, but there was just no time. You needn't concern yourself. And Cleve's head turns to your direction, Valorie. I am here for Lorenzo Toussant. That is all. Tell me where he is.
We don't know shit, girl.
Let's see. Lee, I sent you a DM.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. Does it look like there's a place that I could plant some of my explosives to make it topple towards her?
I would say carrying off of the 22, it would most likely have to be around the base. Whether or not you would be able to do that while she can see you?
Yeah, without him. Yeah.
That is
probably not, but
problem.
it's just knowledge. Knowledge it's just knowledge I want to have.
Yeah.
Store for later.
Yeah, store for later. but it's
Yeah, she just can't see
Surprise
you.
tool. Yeah, this is a surprise tool that'll help us later.
but it's at
It's a
this.
mystery Nazca tool.
God damn it! Don't make me say the 3 forbidden words. Don't make me do it. But it's at this point that Father Manfroy steps down from the altar slightly to be more face to face with Cleve, and he
Okay. Kaelin's going to step forward a little bit too then.
he obviously is very nervous, and his voice stammers. I truly do not know where Lorenzo could be. Mr. Toussant is often working around the Gokun Plains. He runs a mercenary company. He, of course, accompanies them whenever he's on an excursion. That is not a satisfactory answer. Tell me, where is Lorenzo Toussant?
Val just kind of like she'll fall in line with the 3 other forming a line. She just kind of pulls forward. We have no idea who you're talking about. We know of the mercenary company, and that is it.
Gunther, make me a history check.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. 13. Oh, plus I'm blessed, right?
Yes, you still
I
have
forgot
the
about
effects of
that.
that bless.
I forgot about that. Okay, so 13 plus fuck. I don't know where there it is. 14.
14. You have a vague memory of the last time you heard the name Lorenzo Toussant. And the last time you heard that name was when you were in the tavern with Felix. And I would say with a 14, the only context that I can give you, it was in regards to a rumor. Cleve's cocky smile begins to almost crack. And I would say it's very clear now that she is getting slightly more impatient. And Manfroy is, at this point, he's looking to you 3 for any help.
All right. I am going to, while they are distracting her attention, I would like to attempt to stealth. I'm going to try and go around the side.
God,
Yeah.
you have a rogue.
I have efficiency in stealth.
Okay, I'll put my faith in you this one time.
And, yeah.
All right, roll me a stealth check. I would say because her attention is solely focused on the 4 of you right now, I would say it has to be a disadvantage.
A disadvantage? If it's a disadvantage, then it's a 1. Now, it's plus 6, so 7. So just drip on my face. Thunk.
The sound of Gunther, of your head hitting the last stair of the altar, as very quickly, almost scaringly quick, Cleve looks in your direction, but she doesn't seem to care as her head turns back towards Father Manfroy.
Yeah, well, I have that. Okay. Now listen, lady. So your beef's clearly with the priest, right? So, like, I'm not trying to be a fucking casualty of war here. Can we three, like me and my two friends here, just leave? Clearly, we don't want to fucking nothing. We ain't even from this damn town.
This matter does not concern you, Outlanders. You are free to leave.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm going to say, Gunther's going to say, rubbing his head, I do remember something about a rumor, I think. Lorenzo had a few sons, Louis and some other. They were in trouble.
It is quite obvious and logical that Lorenzo would be with his sons. That is why I need to know where he is.
all right. Look, I think me and my friends are going to leave. And Caelen's gonna like nudge Val and like give a look to Gunther.
Yeah. Because
yes. We since this matter seems to be with the priest, we should just be going.
all right.
And you said we can leave without consequence of being attacked or possibly being killed, right?
Gunther's gonna just keep on going, like keeping his eyes on her as he does, and the rest of the party.
Her attention never turns to you as the three of you begin to walk. But she does say one thing. You are free to leave, Outlanders. Her Majesty will see you soon.
Can I roll stealth?
Now
Yes.
now that her attention is not on you, yes, you can roll stealth. And I would say that as you're leaving,
that's funny.
Father Manfroy almost looks heartbroken. Like he's in disbelief in this moment. Wait, don't. And Cleves takes a step forward as at this point Father Manfroy is on his knees. And she takes one of her swords and takes the tip of the blade and lifts his chin.
Caelen's gonna sneak attack. Like, that's my whole plan.
Okay.
Like, before she gets this far.
Okay, I'm going to need you to, because it's a sneak attack, roll to hit, with advantage.
Okay.
We're all aware we're fighting this bitch now.
You should have known as soon as Caelen decided he was gonna be a little sneaky. Some much was what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what happens. As you begin to initiate your sneak attack against Cleves, you move forward, and I would say roll for me a perception check as you're doing this.
I got 14.
A 14. You notice something strange that you weren't able to see before because you were looking at Cleve from the front, but clearly behind her there seems to be almost a second shadow. And as you attempt to strike, the shadow bursts and a figure forms from the floor and blocks your attack with its blade.
Shit.
Isn't it just Gar?
The figure deflects your attack. Do be careful, my lady. And Cleve responds, Amir, do send Lady Renard my regards for your services. And do take care of this issue for me. I shall find Lorenzo myself. And in a very quick manner, you watch as the form of Cleve almost morph into this metallic, almost silver, pure silver looking raven, and it begins to fly about the cathedral before heading for the exit.
I'll throw that at the raven.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm gonna say I'll take a shot when it's my turn in initiative.
And I'll say because of that surprise attack, you can all roll for initiative.
17.
17, okay.
13.
13. Gunther?
Yes.
What did you get on initiative?
8.
8. Okay. All right. First in the turn order is Val, because you got an 18, correct?
17.
17. So you have the highest. You're first in initiative. What do you do in this moment as you see the bird form of Cleve about to leave and this knight that seemingly appeared out of nowhere?
You know what? A lovely command. I have a lovely spell command with that. Thinking about getting her to stop.
Command is a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah, 14. She has to pass a 14. And
Okay.
if it doesn't work.
She gets a 19.
She tried.
In the future, if you yell something like, is there a word you can yell for transforming back into a human? I bet there's a word for, like, specifically anthropomorphize, maybe? No, because that'd be anthropomography would be to turn into a human. Anthropomography if you want to make her fall on her face.
Oh.
Wait, I never thought of that. Wow. Okay.
Because it's a bunch of one word.
Hey, this is where being an etymologist comes in handy. I was an English teacher for a reason.
Well, your command doesn't seem to go through as she is flying towards the exit of the cathedral.
I'm gonna have to use the twist of fate roll.
What happened?
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 to hit Cleve?
I got a dirty 20.
Yes, to throw your daggers at Cleve.
Yep.
All right. Let me double check. Yeah, that does hit. Go ahead, do damage.
That's a 6.
6 points of damage. Your dagger flies through the air, and as Cleve is about to get towards the exit, the dagger hits square on her right wing, and a huge chunk of it hits the ground as Cleve now is struggling to fly. You have essentially lowered her. You have essentially lowered her full speed by half. Her full flying speed by half. That's to clarify. The mysterious knight looks to the three of you, and you notice this figure is almost similar to Cleve, but a bit more humanoid in nature. He is clearly wearing this very expertly crafted golden armor and robes, and a beautiful helmet with red feathers that go down his back, as well as wielding a purposely hollow-looking golden sword. And as this figure is now known to you, he rushes to you, Valorie, seeing that you tried to command who he referred to as his lady, and he's going to make 2 strikes at you with his sword.
Okay.
That is going to be a 12 and a 23, so only one of those will hit.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
Actually, a Strength saving throw.
Fuck. Okay. 5.
5. That fails. You
Yeah.
take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you are knocked off of your feet and you fly and hit the ground 10 feet from where you stood.
That hurt.
Ooh, might be out of our league, guys. My bad.
No harm shall claim my lady. And you watch as his form begins to almost shift slightly, as using a bonus action, he goes into the ground as a shadow once more.
Cool.
Gunther, it is now your turn.
Well, let's see. If he is busy being a shadow, can I take a shot at Cleve if she's still a bird?
She's still a bird, but she is now struggling to fly towards the exit because her wing is damaged.
All right, I am going to take a shot at her with my longbow.
I'll say because of the fact that her wing is now damaged, it is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's more difficult for her to avoid incoming attacks. Do it at advantage.
All right, let's see. So that's a nat 1, so that wouldn't 9 plus something, and that'll be 15 plus a d4. That'll be an 18
Oh,
to
shit, I
hit.
forget where the blast.
Oh, okay. Oh man. Okay. You fire off an arrow towards the bird form of Cleve, and it just barely grazes her, missing. Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Let's see. You know, I've got a bit, so I still got my bonus action. I think. Let me double check my. I think I'm gonna action surge. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it, we ball. So I'm gonna take a second shot. Fuck it, we ball.
Go
Let's
ahead.
see.
It's still at advantage.
All right, so that would not hit. And that would be an 18 plus a d4, so hopefully this will hit. Dirty 20.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead, do damage.
Excellent. Let's see. 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points.
Ooh.
You
Nice.
knock her out of her bird form, and she lands 5 feet from where she flew, landing on her feet. She's not pleased with this, and she turns her back towards you. Outlanders, surprising to say the least. Strangely, she does not seem to want to attack you.
Fight
That's
me,
fair. I
you
wouldn't want
fucking
to. I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
But as we go to the top of the round, it is now Cleve's turn, and doing the only logical thing in her mindset, she now losing the ability to fly for a few moments, she just runs towards the exit. But you notice her running isn't regular. She starts floating just 5 feet above the ground, and she moves dashing towards the exit. before she is gone from your sight.
Oh, that lucky bitch.
And you know what? I'm gonna roll a d4, and if I get this, if I get this, this is going to happen. Ain't no
That's,
fucking way.
Hey.
Okay then. So I made a bet with myself, and I've lost the bet. So this is happening. As she leaves, you see a familiar face enter the cathedral. All right, what in the nine hells is going on here? As Felix appears to walk through the entrance, passed by Cleve, clearly confused, and now seeing the predicament that you guys are in. All right, bad timing.
Please God, try to tackle her.
Val's face just goes red for a moment as she is currently on the floor. Because she may or may not have the hots for Felix.
With that being the case,
Ew.
Father Manfroy is actually going to take his turn, as he seemed to recover from his shakenness, but he still has that wild fear in his eyes, as he looks towards the ground and he notices something. Gunther, behind you! And he rushes, using some of his movement to get to you. And I need to double check this. Okay. How far are you from him? Because he was here.
Let's see. I would have been 40 feet.
Okay, that would have been all of his movement.
Okay.
He reaches you and he touches you, and as he touches you, you feel this warm sensation take over, and it's not the usual warm sensation you get normally from your lava blood, but it's almost a protective energy as he casts Warding Bond on you.
Thank you.
So you gain +1 to your AC and saving throws, and you have resistance against all damage.
Yep. I have a feeling I'll need that.
But being that is the case, he's going to stand by your side as he's now looking frantically on the floor, looking for the knight's shadow.
That's fine. Okay. What would I guess? I'm trying to find this bitch. That's what I'm trying to do. Because she kind of is a little pissed off that this, knight kind of got the best of her. I'm just gonna move. Yeah.
Where are you gonna move to?
I'm gonna move. Yeah, closer to Kaelen. There-ish.
All right.
Like I can move one more. There. And that will be it. Val's also, she's noticing with Father Manfroy, so she's also trying to look for any sign of this shadowy figure.
All right. I believe it was Kaelin's turn and then the knight.
Yes.
Okay, Kaelen, it is your turn.
Alright, Kaelin's gonna move to beside Val. And I'm gonna prepare reaction. For wherever the knight pops up, I would like to throw a dagger.
Okay. You can absolutely do that. As it is now the knight's turn. As I would say, because you and Manfroy are looking out for the knight's shadow closely, you watch as the shadow starts sneaking around this area, almost Slytherin in nature, before it appears behind Father Manfroy and initiates two attacks against him. I would say with this popping up, you can also attack the knight with your reaction.
Ooh.
Alright, do me good dice. Fuck.
What,
That's not good.
what,
Wait,
what did you roll?
he's within 5 feet of somebody. Is that not... Oh, I got a 7. Or 12.
You got a 12. Okay. That does not hit. But he okay, yeah. He's gonna make 2 attacks against Father Manfroy, and Manfroy's gonna take a little bit of damage here. He takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage, as because he got hit by both attacks, he flies 20 feet into the air and lands right over here, just before the altar. He looks very badly bruised.
Oh God.
And you know what? Father Manfroy is going to use his reaction. Yeah, this would fit. As he lands on the floor, you watch as his body starts to be surrounded by these strange constellations that you've never seen before. And then all of a sudden, these shooting stars fire towards the knight as he casts Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh.
So that's going to be taking 15 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
But it clearly does not seem to faze him, as it is now the end of the knight's turn. Gunther, it is now your turn.
I'm going to, let's see, use my bonus action to swap out my items in hand, and I am going to make an attack with the short sword against the knight, since I am near him. Let's see. Will be probably not enough to hit. I'd say 12 to hit as well.
Oh man, is that all you're able to do?
At the moment, yes.
And all right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that will be. That was my bonus action and my action, and moving would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Right.
So,
because this makes sense, Felix is now the last in the turn order because he's just arriving. I forget. Didn't one of you give him a dagger? I feel like one of you...
I don't know. I was given a short sword by Kaelen. They gave me a short sword because they bought daggers. Yeah.
I thought someone gave him a weapon.
Ooh,
Well, there's a weapon probably within 10 feet in front of them, because the one I threw at the Raven.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
could always say he picked up that one.
All right. Felix is trying to very, very frantically compartmentalize what is happening right now, and his eyes go to the dagger on the floor, and he grabs it as he uses his movement to go up around here, closer in nature, and he sees the knight.
Don't you touch my fucking dagger, you nasty motherfucker.
He's
God.
helping us.
Put it back.
Do you say that in character?
No,
Yes.
fucking no. Ah!
No, he doesn't.
As his character, just god damn it.
Damn.
He's beefing with Felix. It don't matter if he's helping us or not. Sorry, y'all.
Oh. Come on,
It's too
Kaelen.
dangerous. Get out of here.
I'm just trying to help, and he
I leave my
and
dagger.
he throws the dagger towards the knight.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is he just useless?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
Yes!
Felix. 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 Felix.
Felix throws the dagger, and it lands square in the helmet of the knight as he crits.
Oh.
What's the damage die on the dagger?
Oh.
It's a 1d6 or 1d4 plus 1
1d4 plus 1. Okay.
because
so,
it's a plus 1 dagger
so
or whatever his dex modifier is.
This is so in character. Wait, this is so funny. Okay, I'm remembering the crit rules. We double the damage. So it would be this plus his strength modifier.
Oh, is it strength?
No, it's dex plus his dex modifier. Sorry. So he does 6 points of piercing damage. As
Nice.
it lands,
Felix!
as it lands
Go, Felix!
squarely in the knight's helmet. And the knight is actually
Felix.
very surprised by this, as he gets almost knocked back by this, but in the most badass way possible, and very very emotionless. He takes the dagger and he rips it off from his helmet, and you start to see this strange, almost golden blood start to seep a little bit from his helm, as it is now the top of the round. And seeing the state you're in, Val, he runs to a pew right over here, and Trialogos, bless them, and he casts Healing Word on you. And you're going to heal for... you're going to heal for 7 points of damage.
Nice, back to full health, baby. She good. She good. Okay. She just Val look over to Father Manfroy and just like nod and like, thank you.
Nodding as well. Father Manfroy is going to with the last bit of his movement, he's going to move over here and end his turn. Val, it is now your turn with Kaelen on deck.
Okay. She's gonna guiding bolt.
Well, I do need a little bit of healing.
You do need healing.
Kind of injured.
Okay.
I do need healing. I'm not at my max health, and I'm about to do something stupid.
Okay. Then I'll do cure wounds since I'm right at him. I can touch him. Cool. I'm gonna cast cure wounds on Kaelen.
All right.
So that is 12.
12 points of
Points.
healing. Nice.
Ooh, I'm back to full health too. That's so perfect. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to roll that for me again. Thank you.
Come on, give me something decent.
Come on, you got this.
God damn it. Does no one have a fucking twisted fate roll? I got an 18, regardless.
I used
Like, it's still not terrible.
Oh, thank goodness.
Gunther, come on, bro. Give me your twisted fate roll.
You attempt to disarm. As your action, you attempt to disarm the knight, and his grip is firm on his weapon. And I actually at least want to give you something for attempting this. I would say now that you're this close, the gold armor that is on his form is very similar. In fact, extremely similar to the and because you felt the sword for the moment trying to get it from him, it feels almost exactly like the same material that was under your cheeks. The one's on his face.
Oh shit!
I have to clarify, the one's on his face. But I assume that's the end of your turn. Or are you going to use a bonus action?
I'm gonna use a bonus action.
All right.
I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna go right back to fuck where I was.
All right.
Never mind. I tried.
It's like, hey, my bad, bro. Look, that's my fault.
Totally not gonna try it again or anything.
Totally not gonna try it again.
I need to double check something real quick. Okay.
Do not tell me this motherfucker has Sentinel.
You watch as the knight looks towards everyone, almost does a 360, and he plants his sword in the ground, and you watch as the seeping darkness starts to flow out through the holes of the hollow sword as he casts darkness.
Ooh.
Cool.
Ooh, wait a second.
I believe
I
it's
got dark
60.
vision.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. As this huge cloud of darkness now surrounds all of you.
It don't fucking matter. I'm a damn computer.
Val has dark vision, so she's like, eh.
Magical darkness.
Oh, we're gray now.
I was gonna say it's magical
shit,
darkness.
yeah,
I
you're
don't think I don't think dark vision works in magical
Yes.
darkness.
Fair.
Since it's nice, let's see. I'm gonna have disadvantage on the attack roll either way.
I would actually like to say something.
Okay.
As this darkness has grown over you, on only you, Gunther, because of what is in your chest, flowing through you, this magma blood, you have a very dim 5-foot light that surrounds your form. And I would say you would be easily able to see that the knight is essentially beside you. So your attack would be at advantage. Not advantage, it would just be normal. It would be at disadvantage.
Just be normal. In that case, I am going to try and take my alchemist flask, and since it seems his helmet is based on the way the knife sunk in earlier, it seemed like there's no actual flesh inside the helmet, correct?
I would say make me an insight check.
Okay.
Insight or medicine, actually.
Let's say where medicine. They're the same. 15 plus
15.
a d4.
I would say that
16.
that the consistency of the blood you saw dripping from his helmet was too close to blood. You get the sense that possibly something that happened to you may have happened to him in a similar way.
Okay. In that case, I feel sorry for this poor bastard, and I'm going to try and put him out of his misery. Since there's a hole there in the helmet, can I try and make an attack roll with my Alchemist's Fire grenade, and I want to shove it in there.
Oh God, what saving throw would I need for that?
It's technically an attack roll on my end using Alchemist Fire. If you'd like, although if you'd prefer to do it, whatever you want, man.
You know what? I would say because you're like right there. All right, hold on. Let me make a dexterity saving throw to see if he can avoid this. Okay, that's a failure.
Okay.
You, in the darkness, are able to implant this grenade.
Yeah, I mean, can I say something as I do it?
Yes.
I want to like grab his armor and pull him down, surprising him with the fact I can see him. And I'm just going to say, I know what they made you. And I think I know how to fix it. Take your goddamn medicine. And I'm going to shove the grenade into his mouth, helmet, whatever.
Oh.
Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Tell me how does this work? What is the damage?
It starts a constant fire d6 each turn until they can manage. Normally, if they have to smother the flames on their body. I don't know how this works inside.
All right. All right. So you do this, and almost immediately after you pull your hand away, a small explosion sounds off in the church, and it echoes, and you all watch as the form of the knight starts to be illuminated by this red, almost golden flame as it flicks off his skin, and he is now on fire. And I would say because of this, he has essentially a 10-foot radius of flame around him, so you can clearly see him despite being in darkness.
Cool.
And I would say,
Wait, isn't darkness concentration?
oh fuck, it is. Shit. Hold on. Wait. No.
No.
Because of this, the darkness begins to fade.
Nice.
And
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
I would say a more badass way of showcasing this would be the explosion itself was so volatile that the flames spread to the darkness, and it's like the darkness itself is being burned away, and you're able to see light again.
See.
As he lets out a horrible scream of pain. But I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yep, that'll be it.
All right. It is now Felix's turn. The dagger.
You can do it, Felix.
The dagger that he threw was in the vicinity of the fire, and it's unfortunately begun to melt due to the intense heat.
Yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Fair. I think the blame's more on me for that one.
No, I told him to put down my dagger.
But Felix is looking at this whole scene. This played out in under a minute, by the way. He is freaking out. And against his better judgment, he rushes up to the three of you. Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, you owe me a new dagger.
Yeah. Get the priest and get out.
All right.
Yes.
And he, doing what you said, he's going to head for Father Manfor using the rest of his movement. Now top of the round, it's Father Manfor's turn, and he clearly sees the situation going on here. He recognizes that you guys are going to be able to handle it, and he hops over the pew and essentially takes Felix by the hand, and starts to head out with him, essentially dragging him along using the rest of his movement. Hold on.
I still want his sword.
Let me check the. Yeah, so he would get right around here. And that's gonna be the end of his turn. Val, it's now your turn.
Going to guiding bolt this bitch is what's about to happen. So.
And reminder, the burning is 1d6 every time it's his turn, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So 24 to hit.
That absolutely hits. Fucking Christmas.
And let me see that number, baby. 11 damage. 11 radiant damage.
11 points of radiant damage. As you blast this guiding bolt, and I would say due to how much has been going on in the last 12 hours at this point, you do notice something strange about your guiding bolt. It has an ever so slightly purple tint to it.
Cool. It's purple. I love that color.
Oh yeah, purple's my favorite color.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Okay. Kaelen, it is your turn. Woohoo! Oh man.
Okay, I'm going back. I'm trying it again.
He's on fire.
And that guiding bolt would give me advantage when that's correct. It's
Yes,
okay.
because
I'm getting that fucking sword.
Because of the guiding bolt, it would give you advantage on attack rolls, yes.
Because I have the coolest fucking idea on how I want to kill this guy. I want to take his sword and kill him with it.
Well, don't say your good ideas.
So, no, it's a good idea. So do I roll acrobatics again?
Another acrobatics athletics contest to try and get his sword from him. Go ahead.
26.
Okay, that is going to be a failure from him, as you are able to grab his sword away from him.
Okay, with my bonus action, can I swing it at his neck? Like with 2-weapon fighting. I don't know if we're trying to disarm as an attack or not.
I believe disarming is an action.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I'll just hold on.
technically not the attack action, which you need to have to trigger 2-weapon fighting, I think.
I should have just attacked his hand with my dagger then.
Oh well. You can still do that.
Bygones are bygones. Yeah, I'll try that then.
Time rewinds, and you decide to attack him with your dagger.
I don't know. I feel like having the sword might be better, considering he was casting spells from it.
I don't. A 24, would that get him to drop that?
A 24 to hit him with, to strike him with your dagger?
No, he was saying specifically to strike his hand to make him drop it with the strike.
I would need to. I would need to make a dexterity saving throw for that specifically, but we'll find out. Oh no, that's a 21. He succeeds.
He succeeds. Oh shit, yeah.
Okay. But you still attack him with your dagger. Yes, so you have more damage.
Wait, a 21 beats a 24?
No, it was dex save to. No, it's a dex save to not drop.
No, I'm tweaking. I misunderstood. Or I misthought.
Alright, so what's the damage?
I should have just kept the fucking sword. 9 on the first swing, and then I'm gonna 2-end fighting and fucking swing again.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 14 doesn't hit though.
14 does not hit.
Do you get sneak attack
Okay.
because he was guiding bolted?
I do get sneak attack, and you're within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually 15 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Was that in addition to the damage you did previously?
No, I think he meant
Yes.
it went from 9
That
to
was like-
15.
No,
From
the
9 to
9
15,
plus 6. Yeah, so it's 15 total.
So, okay, 9 to 15 total. So that's extra 6. Okay. All right. I already did the burning damage on top of that, and now in a searing burning fire that has engulfed his entire form. Hold on, I need to double check something. Okay.
I really should have kept that sword. I'm dumb as hell.
The knight is going to use a bonus action, and you watch as his form slips into the ground as he essentially casts Misty Step, and he appears behind Felix.
Hey, don't touch him.
And
Not the boy!
About fucking time.
Not the boy. Not the boy.
Take the boy.
you all notice as his sword starts to glow with this strange black and white flame as it engulfs the
Felix, please don't
entirety
die.
of his sword, as he doesn't take 2 swings, he only takes 1.
Rip the boy!
He
The
deals
boy.
5 points of bludgeoning damage plus 4 points of necrotic damage as he slashes the back of Felix. And Felix, because of how this weapon works, Felix flies in a diagonal direction, landing on his face. Fucking what was that? Hell. And he falls unconscious as this black and white flame starts to engulf his clothes.
Fuck. Val's about to have a mental breakdown. Oh shit! I can't do shit.
And that is going to be the end of the knight's turn. As it is now Gunther's turn.
Actually, you know what? Because this is a moment where it's worth it. Instead of grabbing the longbow, I'm going to grab my pistol and I'm going to make a shot with it instead.
All right.
I feel like it's worth it for that, so let's see. It's not going to be enough. Damn it. All right, plus a d4. I'll still try. Yeah, 13 to hit.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right, in that case, I'm going to use my movement. And I am about 20 feet away. And I will still move on up.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
All right. It is Felix's turn. As he is unconscious, I'm going to roll a death saving throw for him. Okay.
If he dies, Val is going to throw something. This is
Top
gonna
the
be what
round.
happens. It's gonna.
Father
Excuse me.
Father Manfroy, seeing what just happened, Father Manfroy scrambles in his brain to figure out what to do. Give me 1 second. he sees the state that Felix is in, and I want you, Valorie, to roll me an insight check.
Cool. 25.
Damn.
You get the sense from looking at the way Manfrey's looking at Felix. It's as if a rock hits the pit of your stomach. As he, given the situation, he leans down, and you watch as this set of constellations start to appear around Felix's form as he casts gentle repose on him.
Oh.
That's going to be the end of his turn. As Val, it is now your turn.
You know what?
Oh, I'm mad.
She's moving in. She's moving in towards this. She's gonna touch a bitch. She's sick and tired of it. She's gonna do chill. She's gonna do chill touch.
Does Val say anything to this?
She is actively like out of it. As she just kind of, it's like a really like, it's a silence that is very heartfelt, and like it like kind of makes the room quiet with the silence that she is feeling at this moment. Like, and like she's just all in on it as she does this. 19 to hit.
19 hits exactly.
Okay. That's 9 points of necrotic damage.
All right. The knight takes this damage in. How do you describe this spell?
It's like, so how I see it is, it's like pretty much this coldness that run wherever she goes. It's like it goes straight through them, like, and it's like a chill that runs down them as she is like physically out of it, and her eyes flash real fast into more of like a demonic look.
All right, Kaelen, it is now your turn.
You guys want to take a guess on what I'm going to do?
Take a sword.
Sword.
Take a sword.
I'm going to take the fucking sword. 23.
Yeah.
I assume strength versus athletics. All right, that's going to be a fail.
All right, so I got it this time?
Take it.
Yes, you do. You actually do. In canon,
Okay.
you do now.
How far was I? Where was I? I was like, what, right here? I think I was like right here. I'm fairly positive I was. I'm going to bonus action, disengage, and move back to here. Oh, shit, actually. Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm just moving back. I ain't fucking wasting it this time. I'm keeping this cool ass sword, and I'm going to give it to Gunther so I can have my short sword back.
All right.
He's not casting another spell though. Nope, I got it. Basically, I'm just like, oh, got your nose.
Do you know?
Okay. Man. I did not. Okay. Well, seeing the state that everything is in. And hold on. The burning damage. Okay. Recognizing that he's very close to death, you watch as his form starts to go back into the ground as he becomes a shadow once more. And for the moment, all is quiet.
Yeah, I remembered. I kept rolling that
Yeah,
D4.
see, I
It was the
remember
only
when
thing
you
saving me.
said-
My dice rolls are shit.
I would say
My only good rolls so far have been taking this dude's sword over and over again.
for the time being,
Much.
all is quiet as Father Manfroy is he's lifted Felix's head onto his lap, and you could see that some of Felix's blood, as it touched the fire, was tainted, and it turns from red to black as it hits the ground. As Father Manfroy is speaking almost in tongues, this language that you cannot understand, as he is attempting to try and heal him in this moment. What do you do?
Let's see.
I would say we are no longer in initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the case.
I will, let's see, since the fella, you said the knight who did this was similar to me, in that case, as a last-ditch attempt to try and help, I am going to channel what little magic I do have, the same magic that allows me to kind of funnel the strange kind of molten metal running inside me and allow my own body to repair itself. And I'm going to try and direct some of that energy at him using my racial trait healing hands. So to restore 2d4. And I'm going to see if, since we are similar beings, I can use my magic to try and counteract whatever he did with the sword. And, in fact, on the way, I'm going to ask Kaelen for the sword. So I can channel my own through it. I want to channel my own magic through it to try and counteract it somehow as a gambit.
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay. So you are essentially trying to channel this magic.
Yeah, my healing hands. I'm just using my racial trait healing hands. I'm just trying to fluff it up.
Okay. I will give you details on that sword later, but
Okay.
I would say that Manfroy lifts him up in a way where you see that the flames, the black and white flames that took over his clothes, have completely burned a hole from the shoulder down, including his scarf. And you are able to see on his back these many, many scars, but the biggest one is the most recent one, where you see this deep gash that has a mixture of red and black blood. And I would say that would be most likely the focal healing point on his body.
All right. I will do what I can to aid the doctor, and I'm just gonna kind of say, not sure this is gonna be pretty, and I'm just going to kind of try and channel my magic through the sword, basically heating my palms up to cauterize it and stop the bleeding.
You do this, and thankfully, Felix is still unconscious, as you are able to line the scar using your magic to cauterize the wound. And you notice something. It isn't similar to how you cauterize your skin, where it would appear as molten chunks for a while and then heal back into normal skin. What you see when you do that is a very faint strip of gold, similar to the one that was under Kaelen's cheeks.
Sure, there's anything I can do about that bit.
Manfroy looks at this and sighs. I could take care of this in my own time. You've done well. And this man, Felix, he's come to the cathedral many times, hoping to find answers. I owe him my life. I owe you my life.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Paul, does that mean you're going to pick me up on that date idea?
He just gives you a glare, Kaelen. And I would say in this moment, Val, how are you feeling in this moment?
She is not happy. It's a mixture of, like, it's pretty much pulling open wounds that she has been hiding the whole time with her family and everything. And it finally just breaks her down to a point that she rushes over to Father Manfroy and just completely breaks down. She is openly, and then she openly says, I've been trying to find answers for everything. What do I do as someone who doesn't believe in their goddess anymore?
I've encountered this question before many times. To those who lost faith with Trialogos ever since they left us. Faith is curious. Faith in God, in a God, requires an amazing amount of willpower and belief. But I've learned that faith in your friends, in the people who care about you, that is as strong, if not stronger, than any bond you could have with a god. And it's at this point you hear coughing, and Felix's eyes start to flutter, and very weakly he sits up against Manfroy. What happened here? It's okay. And for now, it seems that Felix is all right.
Damn.
Val is going to, like, kneel down beside him and like grab his hands. Very like just like tears of like happiness mixed with relief, like kind of going down her face a little. Thank goodness.
You look like you haven't seen me for so long. I thought it's only been a few hours. Well, a few minutes. Did something happen?
I thought you died.
His eyes go wide. I died?
Thought you did.
Luckily, it doesn't appear to be the case.
Very close to it anyway.
In fact, you owe me a new dagger since you're alive still.
Kaelen, stop. Val just kind of shoots him a glare. And it's like one that she has not shown to others before. It's more of like she's still dealing with it because now the more that she is crumbling down, the more her like demonic side of the tiefling is showing, so her eyes are starting to shift slightly.
What you did.
Calm
really
down.
brave.
That was an expensive dagger.
And also really stupid. But nonetheless appreciated.
It was the least I could do. After all, you guys were my first real friends here in the city. Even though you're outlanders, I was putting myself in danger regardless by being in contact with you. In fact, I was going to get you... I was going to get you your friend, Iskandr. He's still at the House of Cards, and... I don't know, I just felt a bad feeling in my stomach.
You can follow up on that.
It's at this point that Father Manfroy helps Felix to his feet, and Felix, he's able to stand. He looks like he is able to walk, but he still looks tired, weak. Statistically speaking, he had way less HP than the rest of you. So being essentially dead and coming back is a lot to take in. And Manfroy sighs deeply. I shall have the members of the cathedral help you with your wounds. You three. And he turns to the three of you. We must speak. And I would say at this point, Manfroy puts out a call for the members of the church to come out from hiding, and they take Felix deeper into the church to help him with his wounds, potentially get him some new clothes. As Manfroy is now standing in front of the exit, looking outside to Strahd, the Undercity, as he looks towards the three of you. There was a lot I could not say. There is a secret that has only been known to me and Mr. Toussant. I've kept hidden from the members of the church, from the people of Estrella. And it's been a burden on my shoulders, but it seems I can avoid it no longer.
Val just kind of... She looks completely out of it, because that has never happened to her ever before, the eyes shifting. She just is like, I just want to know what is going on.
The city of Strahd has avoided the Queen's wrath for many years, hundreds of years. It was around for a long while before I came to be in charge of the cathedral. It was my grandfather who actually took mantle as head priest. But recently, the Queen has been getting more volatile in their attempts to stomp out anyone against her. And it seemed that the pressure has gotten to Mr. Toussant. He confided within me in a confessional. He made a deal with one of the members of Spigonia's court. He made a deal with Rathmona that on a specific day in the near future, he will trade one of his sons to join Spigonia's court. And I would say at this point, that rumor that you heard, Gunther, now it clicks.
Well, ain't that a bitch?
I was doing whatever I can to try and stall this deal from happening. I even made an escape plan. I spoke with the leader of the mining district, just in case Toussant wanted to back out of this deal. But it seems I was powerless to do anything.
Well, I wouldn't say powerless. We did beat one of her little lackeys, which means we know they're not invincible now.
Yeah, we just
If
don't
they
know
can be
where it
damaged, she
is.
can be damaged. We could take the fight to her.
I don't think we're ready for that just yet.
That sword. The one that burned Felix. Be careful with that. I do not know what else to do.
You wouldn't happen to know any other empty places underground, would you, where you guys could hide out? Because clearly she knows where this one is now.
The deal in question, in regards to that, was in exchange for Louis Toussant. Strahd will continue to thrive and will not feel the pressure of being destroyed by Spigonia's army. That was the content of the deal. I, of course, have my qualms. I have a feeling that Toussant was pressured into this. But odds are now, Louis is already gone. If you by chance get to go to the Toussant Mercenary Company, do send him my regards and a sincere apology. It seems they too have lost some faith. And Manfroy begins to walk away deeper and deeper into the church until you can't see him.
That's depressing.
That's real unfortunate.
Well, should we try and catch up with Iskandr?
Yeah, hey, first, I got a question. Would you care? You can keep that sword. Can I have my short sword back?
Oh,
I need
yeah,
something
here.
back, just in case these other three get melted too.
Sorry, my bad with that.
Nah, you're fine. I told him not to touch my damn dagger.
But yeah, I will go ahead and give Kaelen his short sword back. Let me get that out of my inventory.
Hell yeah. I feel like you'd look better with gold than I do anyway.
Let's see.
So,
There we go. What kind of sword did the knight have? I know it's all fancy and stuff like that, but what's what weapon stat block?
it is functionally a great sword.
Great sword. Okay. That is.
If you want to take a few minutes in game to sort of inspect this sword a bit more, you can, and I can give you the details on that. But for
Sure.
now, are you going to go and pick up Iskandr from the House of Cards?
Yes, we will follow Felix since he was trying to get us to head in that direction.
Hey, how much of that melted dagger was left, actually?
Only the hilt was left behind.
Okay. I'll take the hilt. That gives me an excuse to see the sexy bladesman again.
I suppose that is one reason.
One reason to keep going.
I'm just saying, that dagger did cost me an awful lot.
How much I can pay it back?
Oh shit, actually, I don't remember.
It was like 5 gold, I think.
Yeah. I just thought that it cost me so much. How much? I don't remember.
I can go back in the footage and re up on that later. But for now, I would say
Val,
no, go ahead.
Val's just gonna hand Kaelen a pack of 10 gold. Like a small one.
Okay. No, you can keep it. I don't need your gold. He did sacrifice or kind of save us back there. So yeah, don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Now, shall we grab our feline friend?
Yeah,
There'll be a lot to
probably.
catch up with.
Also,
We do indeed.
Also, I will say this. I would say, because you didn't see the knight die per se, you just saw him go into the floor and disappear into a shadow. It is very likely that he is still alive.
Yeah.
I assumed.
Oh, I was counting on that. Hopefully next time he has a cool dagger.
I'm gonna find that son of a bitch.
Find him. Or he'll find us. One of the two.
He will definitely find us before we find him.
I would be pretty pissed off if a group of people just, kind of
fucking jumped me and took my weapon.
Yeah,
I'd be kind of bad too.
I will say, for the sake of brevity, that you are able to go to the House of Cards, and Iskandr has seemingly been waiting for you the whole time. You are able to fill him in on the situation. He has some words, none of which are optimistic in the grand scheme of things. And for the moment, he is just mulling over what to do now. The name of this sword is Kevsalir.
Kevsalir.
Kevsalir. And this sword itself functions essentially like a great sword, and it has two unique functions to it. One, you can use it as a spell focus essentially, and number two is using a bonus action, you are able to engulf the blade in a necrotic black and white flame, which does an extra 1d8 necrotic damage and or fire damage. It's your choice, really.
Ooh. Let's see. And how do you spell that for the name?
I sent it. I sent it.
Oh, thank you.
I sent it to Kimbus. I'm sorry. Whoops.
No, you're good.
I meant to send it to you. Hold on. Let me send it here. Kevsalir.
Thank you. Alright.
I don't know if anyone can even use that sword in the party, but just at least now
You
you
know
have some
what?
info on it.
Hey. I'm planning to go artificer eventually, so no, just because no one can use the sword now doesn't mean no one can in the future.
That is true.
Or it also doesn't mean I can't load the sword into a catapult or trebuchet and fire it back at him. If he wants the sword back so bad, I'm going to give it to him.
Or you could just make a very, very big bow and you can use the sword as an arrow.
Yeah, I was going to say, make some variant of it, exactly. It's fine, I'll make something work. I'm planning to build ballista at some point.
Well,
It was too cool of a sword not to steal.
it is up to you now what you want to do now that you have more information about the blade. You have more information about the illicit deal between Lorenzo and Rathsmona. What do you wish to do now? So, the four of you. Slowly but surely, you arrive at the Toussant Mercenary Company. I would say as you made your way back into the Elation District, you notice that the people here, they seem to be in better moods. But most likely it is a blissful ignorance compared to what you know. But as you're in front of the mercenary company, what do you do?
I guess
Turn
go
towards
in.
the others, and I was going to say, how do you want to approach this? I'm not sure. It's great to say, hey, we just talked with the people trying to go after your boss. How can we help? We should try and figure out what it is we want out of these people. Are we here to actually help them out, or just make some extra coin?
I think we should offer our
I mean, a
help.
little bit of coin will never hurt.
Yeah, it won't hurt, but then again, if we have to go back up
Having
there,
allies is better than having coin, though.
yeah. Because what I'm feeling is that this
Let's-
can turn into a war, and we would like as many people
Let's
to fight
pose
for
as
us
mercenaries
and
at
them against us.
first. Try to learn the inner part of it, and then after we do a job or so, then we could talk to the boss, perhaps, and go from there.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
sounds good.
Who is in front of the door in this moment?
I can be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you open the door, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, dexterity. That is a 22.
A 22. You're
Oh,
able
yeah.
to jump out of the way quickly as the door flings open, and the rest of you see this halfling man. He is stout, of course, with pointed ears, and he has this red cape, barefoot, with a few bags and satchels on his side. Clearly, he looks like he is a part of the mercenary company. If you won't find him, then I will. And he leaves. He leaves the four of you in a huff.
I'm looking for someone myself. Who you after?
Well, if you need to know, I'm looking for my brother. He was taken recently, and I'm going to find him.
Yeah. Have anything to do with some shadowy fuck?
You could say that, well, shadowy bitch is the way that I put it.
See, ate one of my grenades. Didn't even say thank you, so I insist he has seconds.
He looks confused for a second, but then he notices the four of you. Who exactly are you people?
We're friends of God, what's his name? Father Morcanti?
Father
I have
Manfred.
it. Manfred.
Morcanti's
Okay.
not even
Yeah,
close.
I don't know why. Dude, I have a shit memory. Manfred, okay. I gotta keep flashing back to my notes. Manfred, Father Manfred. I'm gonna say, we're friends of Father Manfred.
Oh, Father Manfred. Well, that's good. Friend of my dad. I guess I can trust you. You, are you looking to join the mercenary company?
Yeah, looking for some work.
Good luck with that. If anyone's picky in this city, it's my dad. Though
Well,
he puts a thumb under his chin. Maybe with what just happened, you could persuade him.
that's interesting to hear. Sure, you don't have any need for... With you heading out, attempting to find your brother, could there be any use for extra hands, either on that task or back here?
Oh, no. I wouldn't want to trouble you at all. Besides, you four seem rather busy at the moment. And let's sweeten the deal here. I'm one of Lorenzo's sons, Lorenzo Toussant. Mention my name and perhaps the recommendation will go smoothly and you'll be able to join the mercenary company with a bit more ease.
Well, thank you, Mr. Toussant. I'll keep that in mind.
Please, call me Florent. Mr. Toussant is my father.
Florent, thank you.
Well, good eve and good luck. And with a bit of pep in his step, he starts to head deeper and into the Elation district, most likely leaving the city to find his brother Louis.
All right.
Y'all know if he leaves the city, he's dead, right? Like, he won't make it.
Well, he seems pretty confident in himself. That's his decision, and besides, we can warn his father. We offered to tag along, and he turned it down.
All right. Well, I just feel like, all right, let's go. Yeah.
If you want to check on him, I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying.
Are you suggesting that I kidnap his kid?
No, I was
'Cause I
saying
think
if you wanted to, I said if you wanted to check on him,
You're right.
like keep an eye. Like if you wanted to keep an eye on him for a bit on his way through or try and warn him or something like that, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess I can tail him for a little bit. Yeah, Kaelen's gonna like actively tail this kid.
Okay. I'll say for the sake of brevity that The direction he's going in to leave the city is the complete opposite from where you entered the city. He seems to be heading towards the mining district in order to quote unquote leave the city.
Interesting.
Alright, I'll just like tail him till like he gets to the point of leaving, I guess. I'll
Yeah.
tail him for as long as I can without arousing suspicion.
I want to know where that Shadow Knight is.
Make me a stealth check.
There's no way my fucking mouse just died. Give me a second. Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, we're not. Give me a second. Uh, 14.
14. I will say that.
Wait, is that bless still under effect? Actually,
Oh yeah, it is, and you didn't use yours.
16.
16. I will say that you go unseen. You go unseen for a while, as you watch as Florent goes into this main building over here in the mining district. From a safe distance, you are able to see that he comes out with a person that you've never seen before. The delay. I did literally. I had to scroll a few more times than I found it. But you see a man, much taller and older. He's human in nature. He has this ginger hair that slightly grays. He has a pipe in one hand that he blows some smoke out of as he's in conversation with Florent about what you aren't sure. You're not close enough for that purpose. But he seems to be leading him somewhere, and you get the sense that he is going to eventually leave the city, most likely in a different way, compared from how you entered.
And I can't tail him anymore without being seen.
I would say if you tail him anymore, you would be seen by the workers of the mining district, which would be around this area.
Are there any spare hard hats?
I would say no.
Shit. Okay, I guess I'll just go back to the group.
All right. I will say as you're leaving, it would take more than just wearing a hard hat to try and blend into the mining district.
Oh, I know.
Well, you return back. Iskandr, of course, asking, "What took you so long?" I can't do his voice.
No problem.
Well, I think he's leaving the city, but didn't Father Malfoy talk about an escape route through the tunnels? Because if so, that's the way he's going out. So it makes me curious in where that route leads up instead of being in the middle of that one little city we were in before. Couldn't tail him much longer though. I didn't have a hard hat. I couldn't go in there. They said hard hats required. Big yellow sign.
Oh. At least we know where to go next, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps another way out. That way we don't have to go back into that city. We could use Father Malfoy as a get out of here free card. Yeah.
I'm surprised it took this long for someone to say Malfoy.
Oh shit! Yeah,
but now
I was
you
thinking Harry Potter, and then I'm like,
I understand. But you can enter the mercenary company now. Now that you've reconvened.
Yeah, let's-
We can head on in and talk to him. And
The moment you enter in, you see a pretty wide interior with a front desk and a few chairs around it, almost like a bar. As there seems to be mercenaries milling about, going this way and that throughout the halls. Some begin to leave the building, some are entering in, most likely to get into one of their rooms. And you hear something very, very familiar.
Oh God,
You
not
hear
again.
that same hot call as a rush of wind passes from behind you, as you see the brown and white feathered hawk that you saw at the entrance to Roisin, as the hawk sits on the shoulder of a man that you've never seen before. He has tattoos all across his arms with fingerless gloves and a very sharp blade that he's implanted into the bar. And you notice that it is eerily quiet after the hawk calls. And he turns around in his seat, and he looks at you with braided hair down his back. You notice that his eyes are completely white, most likely blind.
So you're the 4 Outlanders who came to visit Roisin. My name is Lorenzo Toussant, and welcome to the Toussant Mercenary Company.
And that is where we'll end the session.
Whew.